Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Rochester Redwings and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. The Iron Pigs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jason Lake, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Ready now, Lloyd Anders. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flaherty comes up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Now at the plate, Agustin Pineda, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there, strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Rich Kessler. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Standing in, John Flowers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Kyle Gibson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flowers is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
At the plate, Carlos Pulido, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Flowers sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman.
At the plate, Derek Tovar, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Meyer moves over, and that's the third out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Striding in, Brock Stassi, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alfonso racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
So coming to the plate, Dan Meyer, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Eduardo Ramirez.
Digging in, Eduardo Ramirez. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Skied into straightaway right. Alfonso moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So coming to the plate, Peter Ikeda, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Anders is there, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Rochester leads it 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Saltzman. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Ortiz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Flowers. 2 down.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
So striding in, Ryan Flaherty. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Flowers is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lloyd Anders. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, third baseman, Augustin Pineda.
Into the box now, Augustin Pineda. Pulled toward right center field. Alfonso is after it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Rich Kessler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Polito has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Flowers.
Settling in now, John Flowers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Alfonso on the move. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Wings lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Pedro Florimon, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Ramirez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Left
Now at the
fielder,
plate, Michael Anders took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Flowers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
catcher, Rob
Coming to
Vickers.
the plate now, Rob Vickers. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and there's their first hit of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush
Right fielder,
tactics.
number 2.
First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to
Alfonso.
drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Sid Alfonso, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Meyer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Stassi, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. To his right, Saltzman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dan Meyer.
So stepping in, Dan Meyer. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Vickers shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Pulido, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in, Derek Tovar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Now at the plate, Mike Saltzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pulido leads off first with one away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Danny Ortiz as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in, Eduardo Ramirez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ortiz. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Peter Ikeda.
Now to the plate, Peter Ikeda. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ortiz ranging forward, running hard. He's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
In now, Lloyd Anders, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anders is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third. Ready once again, Agustin Pineda. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rochester leads it 3-0. Striding into the box, Ryan Flaherty. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Flowers sprinting after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in now, Pedro Florimon. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Flowers ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box, Michael Anders. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Meyer shading to his right. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, Catcher.
Now at the plate, Rob Vickers. He singled his last time up. Gibson's ready. First pitch on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High pop up. Ikeda moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Wings lead it 3-1. Digging in once again, Rich Kessler, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Kessler.
First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Kessler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Alfonso is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rochester.
Stepping in, Brock Stassi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Saltzman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Dan Meyer. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. Arms pumping. He's hustling for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
And that's his 2nd triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Ehire Adrianza. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Rochester leads it 4-1. Into the box, Sid Alfonso. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Flowers moving in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Pulido.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Pulido. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Flowers is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Tovar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Tovar. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Saltzman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anders is after it, and that retires the side. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping up now, Eduardo Ramirez.
Leading off for the Redwings, shortstop, Eduardo Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Digging in, Peter Ikeda. He's set, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ortiz has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Lloyd Anders will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Lake is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Agustin Pineda. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz on the move. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Danny Ortiz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on us.
In now, Ryan Flaherty hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box, Pedro Florimon lifted into center field. Flowers giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now in the box, Michael Anders. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Anders is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Wings lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Rich Kessler, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. Kessler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
No outs, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Brock Stassi.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left.
Backhanded. And he's safe.
Now batting, right fielder, Dan Myers.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dan Meyer, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Stassi stands at first with 1 out. To third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ehire Adrianza.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly, and they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rochester leads it 5-2. Leading off the inning, Rob Vickers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Rob Vickers.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Meyer is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Sid Alfonso.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Moving under it, Flowers. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Carlos Pulido. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Red Wings lead it 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Peter Ikeda, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On its way is pitch number 75. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Sent on the ground out to second. Flaherty fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 25, Lloyd Anders.
Standing in, Lloyd Anders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box, Agustin Pineda. As he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, Rich Kessler popped him up. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Alfonso is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Rochester leads it 5-2. Adrian Prado comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
27, Adrian Prado.
Leading off the inning, Derek Tovar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Derek Tovar.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Anders is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Danny Ortiz, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Now batting, Ryan Flaherty. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Saltzman stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. He makes the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rochester Redwings took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Gibson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jason Lake takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. Adrian Prado wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Redwings, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Iron Fist, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.